Welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. In this practical video, I will guide you for some big mistakes in the construction of this RCC slab, which is designed for commercial building or commercial purpose. Guys, you can see this is slab steel reinforcement details. The spacing is 6 by 6 inches they used here. 12mm die of steel rod. So now let me guide you for some big mistakes. Guys, you can see here this is floor beam, which size is 12 by 18 inches with slab. Without slab, this is 12 by 12 inches with 6 numbers of steel rods, 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top. Dia is 16mm. On the other side, guys, they did some big mistakes, especially in lapping length. So I will guide you practically what they did in this steel structure design. Before starting steel reinforcement, you can see, guys, we have more pores or more spacing between the shuttering. Guys, you can see here it should be filled by plastering tape, or they should do something with this to gap or to cover these gaps. On the other side, guys, you can see here they did not provide the extra steel rods to resist negative bending moment on the top of the floor beam. You can see, guys, to resist negative bending moment, the extra steel rod should be provided on the top of the floor beam. But unfortunately, guys, they did lapping length near its support or at the distance of L by 4, where we have more chances of cracks. On the other side, guys, you can see they provided concrete cover with a thickness of 25mm or 1 inch. So it's okay. But here, guys, you can see the lapping length, which is provided at the middle of this slab, where we have the positive bending moment. So this is not the proper way for steel reinforcement, because they didn't, I think they don't have the steel structural designer, or they don't have any site supervisor to guide them what are the proper way for steel reinforcement in the construction of RCC slab or floor beam or anything related to the steel structure. Next, guys, you can see the spacing is more than 9 inches in the stirrups, which is, I can tell you, what should I tell you? But this is one of the big mistake, because this is floor beam, which is specially for floor. So for the floor, for floor beam, the spacing should be properly according to the steel structure design. On the other side, guys, you can see here they didn't provide the extra steel rods at the distance of L by 4 and floor beam. Guys, you can see everywhere you will see the lapping length. Guys, you can see clearly here. And this is covered area about 9,000 square feet. And between the spacing of shuttering or gaps of shuttering, they provided the mud. So this is not the proper way. For that, we have some technical terms they should follow. Look here, guys, this is the middle, but they provided the lapping about 2 feet. This is not the place to provide lapping. This is the place where we can provide the extra steel rods. Unfortunately, they don't know how to do the steel structure design, how to do the proper steel reinforcement for the construction of commercial building or residential building. On the other side, guys, you can see they provided the cantilever beam and also cantilever slab, but they didn't provide it the proper way. Look here. And the hooks are bent on 90 degree. It should be provided on 135 degree. And the span between two columns is more than 22 feet, but they didn't follow the rules regulation of steel structure. The column size is 12 by 12 inches with 8 numbers of steel rods. Designed for 4-story commercial building. You can see, guys, the floor beam is on the one side, because here if you see left side, right side spacing, you can't consider. So this is not the proper steel reinforcement in the construction of this floor beam. Look here, guys, at the left and right side that we don't have the concrete cover. So therefore, after completion of this, the steel will be exposed to the environment from the internal side of the commercial building or residential building. Okay, guys, so this is a short video in which I guided you for steel reinforcement in the construction of slab, where we have more big mistakes which I have exposed to you. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.